happening with regards to memorial services, funeral services?
Well, like it is consistent with practice. As soon as we have all the details, we have been able to plan with the different stakeholders that would be playing a role in this regard. We will be able to then outline a program. The ANC will also be filing at the House through its various teams. I know that the President is there today. The officials of the ANC would also be going. We do that all the time when there are funerals of this nature. It's part of a tradition of the movement. So tomorrow you should be able to get fuller details.
So do we know if it's going to be a state funeral, or is that one of the details we're going to have to wait for?
It will be part of those details, because there are relevant structures that would make such kind of pronouncements.
And when you say you work with the different ANC structures in order to determine what's going to happen, what's been your interaction with President Cyril Ramaphosa so far, if any?
Well, I mean, the president had to leave earlier because there was a National Working Committee meeting today, which he had to leave to make his way to the House to convey a message of condolences.
Okay, we were having a discussion earlier on, and I'm sorry to jump around a little bit, but we were talking about youth leadership and the importance of that in the ANC, and not just looking back and saying these were our heroes, because it seems as though sometimes there is a perception problem that we've spoken about earlier, and that there is a problem of women and especially youth coming through the ranks and being leaders in the ANC. Our presidents are very mature, if I'm going to put it politely. Our ministers are mostly very mature, and it feels like there's a recycling and not enough new blood coming through.
Well, which is what we are doing now. I mean, our own program of the African National Congress now is one that begins to talk to the energy of our youth, make sure that they are encouraged to play a greater role in our own structures, but also make sure that they become good citizens in the country, and they can only become good citizens if they are properly skilled. So we have got a focused program. Look at what we have since done. We have gotten rid of experience as a requirement to get a job. So now for you to get a job, you no longer need to have prior experience. I mean, where will youth get experience if they've never worked anywhere? So we are saying, let's relax this thing. And these things were deliberated upon at the Job Summit. The investment summit that was held and led by President Ramaphosa in his capacity as the President of the Republic of South Africa produced positive results. And the sort of investment that is being made in the economy is one that must be able to generate new skills. You will know we are now in the Industrial Revolution. How are you going to be able to compete in the global world if your young people are not educated to be able to take advantage of the opportunities that come with the fourth industrial revolution? Otherwise, we'll have robotics overtaking us.
Thanks so much for your time on ANC News. I mean, SABC News, my apologies. Pule Mabe, ANC National Spokesperson, speaking to us about Msimang's passing, as well as issues around youth and government. It's time for a short break, clearly, and we'll be back with more news when we come back.